Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chapter 3 of Home Sweet Home. If you recall, last time we did a little bit of a walkabout in our house. Found out that Jane was having some issues with sleeping and seeing things.
Sound's not coming far from here.
And, find Jane, she might be here. And, but yeah, she was having trouble sleeping. She was having trouble finding or seeing things. Or she was having trouble because she was seeing things. And then we came home one day. Oh, wait. I have a flashlight. I forgot about that. And we have a picture of a knife. Picture of an unusual looking knife. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I guess I consider that unusual. But yeah, and apparently at some point we came home and it looked like there was a struggle and Jane was missing. And either she didn't take our last name or we were living with somebody else because there was a miss something with a different last name. So I guess maybe it could be that we were married so recently. Maybe her like official name change hadn't like gone through yet or something. Dusty as fuck down here though. It's good that I picked the dead end first. But yeah, we found 4 thing of Jane. Yeah, we found 4 things of Jane's diary. And a few more clues. Oh, God. There it is. But yeah, a few more clues about Jane. Apparently we'll need to find 8 more pieces of that photograph. Ooh, it looks like we're getting a new ghosty ghost here. I'm guessing, based on the fact that there's a new tab open up, and we're definitely not in a school. Not that the last place looked like a school. Okay, so we got some mythology books. That's a gargoyle on there. That looks like either a jinn or one of the Hindu gods. Are Thai people Hindu? Honestly, like I don't actually know. I mean, like the design could definitely be Hindu, but I don't know what enough of them look like to. Okay. To tell you who that one is. That's open. Wow, that's a drastic change to like the. Okay. I feel like that's a weird spot for a door. Is this paper? What? Oh, another Jane's diary. May 2nd. That was not better. I was sure I fell into a deep sleep. Then why on earth was I in that old wooden house? And what was with that shadow creeping outside? I've never seen anything that gigantic before. I was able to get myself out of that nightmare, back to my bedroom. What is happening to me? Okay, so Jane's getting sucked into nightmares, I guess. Are we dealing with Freddy Krueger here or something? Like Freddy, are you here? Don't make me call Jason. Kick your ass. Okay, so we got what it sounds like wolves. They're clearly out that way. What is this? Oh, I guess that's extension cables. Wow, I've never seen extension cables like that. Seems like a good idea though. Okay. Got some more red string. Maybe it's the red string of fate. I think last time I said that the red had something to do with wall written with 3 different color chalks conveying something. you say so. Puzzle. Have we had a puzzle? Did we have a puzzle in the first part? I don't think we did. Group photograph. Okay, well, none of them look like our character. Maybe that one in the top left. Is there anything behind? Bring them back now. Photograph of a group of teenagers. Okay, well, I'm going to assume since it was said like that we were not one of them. Got a futon. Got whatever the hell that is. Alright, so maybe we need to do something with this chalk, but... Okay, well, I mean, we got one white square, and there's only one of that. The pink, we have 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue. So, 1... Oh, maybe it's a combination, 1, 3, 9? That could be, right? That would make sense. Except for the fact that we haven't seen anywhere to put a combination in, right? Oh, here we are. I missed that door entirely. Okay, well, let's see. 1, 3, 9. Nailed it. It's always nice when you can, when you find the solution before the puzzle. What do we think that is? And it's gone. I mean, it could have been a vehicle. It very, very easily could have been a vehicle. Yeah. Okay. Door here. That's not an openable one. I mean, I thought I could make out a little bit of a figure back there. It's like just like really tall and skinny, but oh. Fellas, what's happening? Got some ghoulies, do we? Gonna get grabbed by ya? It's just, oh, and of course I can't close that. Oh. You know, they could have picked a better save thing, you know, besides just like a flash of red at the top of your screen. Okay, so are the...
Some fled the scene, which includes Mr. Pickshite and a Haywood, a suspect from the motorcycle robbery, and believed to be the leader of this gang. We'll keep you posted when we receive further notices on this. This is Cecil Uxuan reporting.
Reports chief policeman has planned to arrest all the speeding bikers on Yasselthorne State Highway. The police claims to have captured more than 10 bikers so far, but some fled the scene, which includes that guy. Manapaboon. Once again, I don't know. A suspect from motorcycle robbery and believed to be the leader of this gang. We'll keep you posted and receive further notices. Okay, so that was just exactly what the guy said. Okay, so I'm assuming when we go back out now there'll be something. I mean, we haven't been chased yet, but we also haven't seen anywhere to hide yet. And based off the last chapter, I'm guessing that there was a wall here, right? Like, not, like, that's not just me. Like, there was definitely a wall here. I don't see anything new that way. Can we see our little red? Shadow dude out there. God. I see you up there. Just chilling. Yeah, you. Quick, make myself look taller. Ah, I don't. Is that like my character standing on their tippy toes? I wonder, will they still be up there? Can I get in this door? No. Will they still be there? Nope. Not that that's much of a surprise. Okay, we're gonna have to crawl under that table or go through this door. Maybe through the door. Oh, that's a newspaper. Dated March 9th. Vile thieves. Old woman robbed and beaten. Neighbors reported a fight the night before. March 8th, it was reported to the police that Mrs. Chinda... Oh, that's what the biker leader's name was. 60 was badly wounded and found unconscious. She was taken to the hospital before the police arrived on the scene. Investigators revealed that there may have been more than 3 people that inflicted such a brutal beating. Her son, that's the one, is believed to be the one leading the robbery. More on page 13, and yet we don't get to read page 13, which I guess kind of makes sense. Because, I mean, those articles tend to go pretty long. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what these things are. I really don't. There's too many, like, emaciated people monsters. Like, oh, what's this? Oh, I can move the whole table, maybe? Okay, well, let me check the door first, then. Oh, and apparently they finished eating. Okay, well, whatever. Hope they enjoyed it. No? I can hear you out there. Oh, I'll return. I'll get what belongs to me. Okay. I'm really glad they translate that, because I was about to say, man, I bet you that would be scary if I understood what it meant, but alright. To be fair, it's still not. Okay, it's clearly written in paint and not blood. I'll return. I'll get what belongs to me. Okay? I mean, like, you'll return as in, you got killed? Maybe these red strings or something. I mean, the red string is clearly something, but I don't know. Like, I know that red is used a lot.
Jesus.
Holy fuck.
What the fuck is that?
Big is what it is. It's the big brother of those other guys that we've been seeing. I don't know if I want to go looking out the windows now, because I don't know if that'll kill me or not. It's not even like I'm scared to. It's like I don't. Fuck it. It's like it's just like I don't want to restart. Okay, so broke the roof to do that. What the hell is this? A hammock, maybe? No. And then, like, maybe, like, you stretch it out onto a different hook when you want to let in it, but it looks pretty... Fuck is that? I don't know what the hell you would hang like that, because it's clearly not something to dry. Oh, maybe a vehicle cover? That could be. Racing club. That would make sense. Great, let's go out here where the giant just was. Huh. Okay. Can I go down? No. Can I go up? No. I just... That seemed weird, right? Ah, I see. Okay. Just checking. Left trigger is sprint. Now that we're out of our house, we can do that again, apparently. I mean, I'd almost say Wendigo, but they're like... but it's like not quite right. Like they kind of look like the Wendigos in Until Dawn, which just looks like Wendigos in general, but like just they're not quite right for some reason. A weird fucking house, man. But to be fair, any house where you turning around changes. Okay. Changes where doors lead to. I mean, any house like that is weird. Okay, well, let's check this door. Nope. Don't know why yet, but I still feel the need to hit the button when I walk up to it, even though it very clearly shows when you can and cannot do it. Now, those keys earlier were hidden, right? But they were...
badly hurt those who are kind to you, and you commit crimes, and you cause others disturbances. Karma will be facing you when you pass away. Once the karma is done with you, you'll be reborn as a ghost, drawn and wandered to all the places you were once sinned, lost in the eternal limbo. All of you may be aware of the screams which can be heard in the distance at nightfall. The sound made by a creature with a mouth as small as a pinhole, unable to feast, unable to go, wandering around aimlessly and hungrily, full of pain as it is being tortured. The moral here is not to cause anybody pain or hardship, because that is where you'll end up. Once the wheel of karma has turned, what you do comes to bite you. What goes around, comes around.
Okay. So are we in limbo because we did something then? Like, maybe we killed Jane. I don't know. Now, it does say something about how it takes you to places where you were, or where you've been, you were attached to, whatever it said. Let's try down first. So then, presumably, that would mean... I thought that was be a collectible. It seemed to stick out a little bit. Now, I think I heard there's something rattling up against the door, something above me? Like, it did sound like it was above me, but it didn't sound like something running up these kind of stairs. So yeah, maybe we're in limbo for something we did. Okay. Also, if you're wondering why I'm like not too worried about anything, it's because until I see somewhere where I can hide, this seems suspicious though. Well, maybe not. I was gonna say because like I could like crouch down behind these, but this isn't really all that good a hiding spot. A lot of gaps in those chairs. Ah, that makes more sense. Oh, fuck. Oh, I see. That makes more sense. I want to get in that corner to see if there's something over there. And because I feel like this will be a better spot since I gotta go across there. And we can get a better look at this guy. Well, ain't that a pretty face. So where else is he looking, though? Like, is he looking down this hallway? I mean, I could definitely see him doing that. Okay. It sounded like he left. I guess there'd be very little point in continuing that here since you have this whole railing that you can crouch behind. Like how I closed the door to come in here and investigate a strange noise. Like, probably the one time you wouldn't want to close the door behind you, right? It's like, man, I heard something weird in that bathroom. Let me go lock myself in there with it. That's fantastic. I see. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, I see a few more lights now, but nope, that was just dust on my screen. Okay, so either down here or we're going to be going up higher. Up higher it is. Haven't had a collectible in a while. But I don't, you know, I guess we never really found out if, like, my sprint is, I was just gonna say that, like, I don't know whether or not my sprint has, like, a limit to it. Because, like, the sequence was where we ran. It was, like, a very short sprint. No, that's just a dirty plastic bag. Okay. There he is. Yeah, that guy does not look great, to say the least. Alright. Yeah, I feel like he could see me. Ow! Oh, wait. I said ow, but I don't actually know what killed me. Alright, so that's what stops you from sprinting. One of the little buggers fucking must have jumped against the fence on our left here. Yeah, one of the little buggers must have jumped there. I'm also going to assume that there's no collectibles in this particular section. Okay.
Excuse me, there is a message.
Oh, it actually... Well, I was going to say scared him away, but I guess that wouldn't be accurate. What the fuck is up with this? Okay, so he's now changed where he's looking. Okay, can't seem to see over this blue pipe that's in front of me. Okay. I'm assuming I need to go that way, but I'm going to wait for him to cycle one more time just to be safe. I don't see any dickheads over there, but... Okay. Man, they really have this guy. I don't know what caused him to look, though. I mean, maybe it was because I was sprinting, but... I I feel like sprinting is still the way to go, because you move pretty slowly when you don't. Yeah, you could definitely see me. Oh, it just auto closed. Okay. Oh. Bye. Oh. Oh. Oh, we got another piece of the picture. And more scribbles on the back. So I'm going to assume that once we complete this picture, it'll make like something. Like the picture is going to be like the clue, right? Like that picture is going to have something on the back of it. Like whatever's written on the back of it is going to be like the thing that brings it all together, right? Like I will say it is nice that they didn't try any of the like, oh, your flashlight runs out of batteries or something, you know? Not like you have to find batteries, not like it recharges on its own. You can only use it a little bit before you need to wait for it to recharge. Like that is rather nice. Oh. Door's gone. Alright. See, I feel like when I play horror games, I do stuff.
Jane, I'm coming.
Police station first floor key. Commission. Okay. I got to get through the third floor at night a lot lately. If I didn't return the key, I'll leave it in the safe in my office. Oh. Alright. But this isn't. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to assume that I need to take this key down to the first floor. But yeah, so like here's the thing, right? When I watch horror movies, right, I was like, what would I do in this situation? And most of the time, like 5-10 minutes into like the actual horror part of the horror movie, it's like that's like I leave, like that, like right there, like this happens, and I leave, right? Like why wouldn't I? Like why would I stick with? But like in horror games, like the thing happens and it's just like, yeah, all right. And it's not even like in horror movies where it's like, oh well, I leave now because, you know, I'm scared. It's like I leave now because I've seen enough horror movies to know that the best case scenario for me sticking around is still not great. Sorry, I didn't know you were in there. Damn. Lock the door. Now, to be fair, horror game like this, you know, looking for your wife, it's like, okay, so obviously there's going to be a lot more keeping you stuck around. I'm still waiting for, like, these windows to all shatter or something. What's this? Special edition of Preda Insight. A Preda is a type of ghost widely known throughout Buddhism, Hinduism, and related religions. It is said to be a ghost that suffers with eternal hunger and thirst. There is a belief that those who committed deadly sins, such as thievery, while living will be reborn as a Preda. Thai people also believe that harming your parents will result in direct rebirth as a Preda. The Preda is usually depicted as a tall creature, as tall as a palm tree, a hand as big as a fan palm leaf, a mouth as small as a pinhole. It will live its life suffering with all the sins it has done. Alright. So that's what these things are. I feel like he's definitely taller than a palm tree. I don't know how big a fan palm leaf is. It's like that's those ones that they always show in like cartoons and that where they're like fanning the rich, like the princess or whatever, right? So I mean maybe it's about that big. But like I don't know. I guess maybe. Oh, what is this? Man, I really wish they would translate more stuff when I look at it. Look, it says police station though. Yeah, I know that a lot of countries have English as a second language. Apparently Thailand is too, because I know that like a lot of them that do, they'll have. Well, I was gonna say a lot of them that do will have like the English written underneath for like the emergency services and that, but I guess there's some of them like the police in French, they just don't bother in France because it's like policia. It's like, alright, but somebody speaking English is still gonna know that that's a cop, right? I was just about to say I keep seeing a bunch of these weird vents. And they seem suspicious, but the only thing I could see the vents being used for is if the little guys start to chase me. Okay, so this was just multiple paths into this room. And we got more stairs there. And we may have to go up those stairs instead of the other ones. No, still. I don't know. I was just going to say, you would think that if they're going to offer a game in multiple languages, in those languages they would translate the writing. But, I mean, then it would be kind of weird that we'd be walking around in Bangkok. Yeah, whatever. I know, we need the safe. And I say leave the key in the safe, but, like, I'm assuming these aren't clues, because they would translate them if they were. How dark is it here? Oh, there you go. 186. Oh, God. No. But I don't know how to... Oh, you know what? So it's got to be... What would that be then? So that would be 80, 10, 90, 80, 10, I guess? Oh, whoops. 90. Ah, fuck. 90. 80. Hmm. Maybe it's 60, 80, 10 then? Makes less sense, but... Well... Ten, 80, 60? We tried this one, right? Oh. Yeah. 10, 80. I mean, this first, like, those two numbers can't help but be 10 and 80, because I can only do I can only do the multiples of 10. that doesn't really tell us anything. Because, like, upside down would be 90, 80, 10. Or 10, 80, 90. So, like, 10, 80, 90. Or 90, 80, 10, which also doesn't work. I mean, like, that's got to be the clue for this. Like, there's no way that it isn't. And we didn't see anything else. So, like, unless I'm missing something about this, but I mean, it even says a hint of something, but I don't know what this arrow is. Maybe I need to do it like the opposite of those numbers. Maybe the arrow is where, like, those numbers are supposed to be. So, like, if I put 90 at the bottom, $80 at the bottom, okay. So if I have 10 at the bottom, oh, that does make sense. Because 10 at the bottom, 80 at the bottom, 90 at the bottom. Because then the numbers are the right way around. Haha! Look at me go. Alright. Now what's going to happen? Because the fact that I could play with that grape, but it didn't seem to do anything is suspicious. Really kind of figured I'd get, like, chased out of here, although I guess it doesn't really make too much sense considering. Okay, so now I have a screwdriver so I can get through that, so something's gotta happen here. Like, something's about to happen. I mean, I can't. Yeah. Oh, is that it? He just knocked it over? Okay. Because I thought, like, there's enough stuff to hide behind here. Maybe he was gonna, like, look through the window again or something, but no. That's it. Alright. So already checked. I'm gonna say we already checked everything in between here. Was this room open? No, I don't think it was open last time we were up here.
Is that Jane? Jane! Jane!
Maybe. I mean, is that Jane? Follow her. Trophies. I realize I'm not really rushing after her, but I want to try and find all the collectibles. May 4th. Every time I lay down, I find myself in that strange place over and over again. I figured that the sleeping pills might be able to help me through the night and stop me from having this creepy nightmare. Then on the back, there must be rats inside that stair cupboard. Was that where the noise came from? If you keep this up, you'll end up in a mousetrap, I swear. Well, if there's rats in there, you might want to get a rat trap instead of a mousetrap. They're a little bigger. Okay, so she's still talking about stuff at home. What do we got here? Arrest warrant. Ah, this is Mr. Manapaboon, or whatever the fuck it is. Civil registration. Oh, that's right, wrong. Oh, God. A weird way to do it. Mr. Whatever, a suspect in many robbery cases, a member of a motorcycle theft gang in Yassathorne and surrounding area. There are also charges of illegal racing on the highway and a brutal robbery act. An inner source reported that Mr. Pichai is involved in illicit activities and automobile theft with other local gangsters as well. So, is this guy and his gang the things that we're seeing here? Like, is that what this is? Also, check this. 4 to 5. So, yeah, I'm going to assume that he's... Well, fuck, what the hell did they call him now? The Petra spirits? Or whatever. I'm going to assume that, like, he's the big one. And then, like, all these other ones are probably, like, members of his gang, I guess. Like these guys. The motorcycle theft gang capture plan. Well... Okay. Still doesn't mean a lot to me when I can't read Thai. Okay. Looks like a bunch of...
Latest report from Yassathorne Police radio station on Mr. Pichai Manapabul's chase. The police says the Pichai, the suspect of robbery cases and the leader of the gang, has run into a truck, which resulted in a sharp steel rod piercing through his left eye. Mr. Pichai was pronounced dead on the spot. The police are now collecting all the evidence for further investigation. There are still a number of bikers fleeing. Please call 02650. If you have seen anyone suspicious, the line will be available 24 hours a day. This is Sisuk Pungsuat reporting.
Oh. Yeah, then that's just what he said. Latest report from Yassathorne Police radio station on Mr. Pichai, whatever chase. The police say that Pichai, the suspect of robbery cases and leader of the gang, has run into a truck, resulting in a sharp steel rod piercing through his left eye. Still a number of bikers fleeing. Have the number. Seen anyone suspicious. Line will be available. Yeah. So he's definitely the big one then. Well, we're not going to be able to move this, are we? Nope. So he's definitely the big one, because I'm pretty sure the big one is missing his left eye. Or, well, its left eye is fucked up, but either way. So yeah, I'm going to assume that it's him and his gang. Now, that seems like a lot of bikers, but, I mean, it's not like we're counting how many little fuckers there are. And even if we were, we couldn't guarantee, unless we saw 24 of them all at once. We obviously wouldn't be able to. Okay, now, either... I mean, it doesn't really look like somewhere I could hide from the big guy. So we'll check this out before clicking on the thing that we know will advance us. This is actually a rather long part. Oh, it's another piece of the picture. Sure is. Apparently they weren't none too happy about me picking that one up. Which is weird. They haven't really been all that vocal about the rest. Okay. Another door here. Oh. No. Man. I mean, there's gotta be. Did we just not go all the way up last time, or was that locked maybe from the other side? Man, that's loud. Oh, you know what? I bet you have to go down there and hook it up, don't I? Yeah. Now I feel like an idiot. Okay. Got a lot of diaries in this part, I feel. I feel like we picked up a lot of collectibles, but like, according to this, yeah, because we got a couple, yeah, we got 2 pictures. We got this picture of the knife. We got the 4 of the Petra things. And then some amount of diaries. Yeah, I feel like we've got a shit ton of collectibles this part. Here's the big guy again. Stomping around out there. Yeah, this seems safe. Yep. Don't like how he turned back like that. I see, so he's just patrolling hard now. Okay. Oh, he's really investigating here. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with these other doors because I just kind of have to assume that I'm not allowed to go into any of them. Well, it's good to know that you can be spotted by him and it's not just like insta-death. Yeah, sprinting's definitely a way to go. You move way too slow otherwise. But anyway, yeah, see, his one eye is fucked up. That's definitely the leader dude. Okay, I'm going to assume that had to happen because that was a long ass way, and there's no way that you weren't sprinting that. Yeah, this is a very long part. I feel maybe I'm just feeling that way. No, this part's almost an hour long. Damn. For a game that's only supposed to take 4 hours, to have one chapter be an hour long is impressive. Wow, I'm gonna have to get rather close to him, aren't I? Are you farting? Burp? And over here. I don't know. Seems rather. Doesn't really seem to be a great time to make that trip. Now it does there. Although I guess as soon as I get behind it, I'm safe. So. Okay. Man, I guess this week there will only be one part. Oh. Wait. Weird ass fucking hallway. What the hell are we in? Hey, buddy. You want something? No? Just gonna be weird? Okay. Oh. Jane. I don't know why I put my flashlight away. It's still pretty dark in here. Especially in... Okay. Preda is a lost soul trapped in the eternal torture from its sin. The agonizing hunger and thirst cause it to mourn painfully and creepily all night long. A food offering is the only way to calm the wandering Preda. Set up an offering on the table with colorful tablecloth and one lit scented incense. So put food on the tableware, put a scented stick in one of the on one of the tableware, and light the scented incense. Okay. Well, that actually wasn't our last thing for this, which is interesting. I really thought it would. Well, we know how to deal with this guy now. In theory, maybe. Oh, there's Jane.
Jane?
Oh.
Tim! No! Don't follow me!
Jane, it's me!
Keep away from me!
Find a way to calm the Preda offerings mayhem. Okay, so here's matches. Okay, so we need matches, food, and incense. Okay, so that's where we gotta go, but there's no point in going there yet. It doesn't seem to be looking... Just pick up. Oh, he's picking up the fucking tables and looking under them? That doesn't seem fair. Just removed my... Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Out over there, maybe. Does that? That seems to be a good time to just fucking bail. Okay. I mean, I ran in here. I have to assume that there's something here. Okay, so we're missing bits. I need a key and a hammer, I guess. Crowbar. Alright. Oh. Cupboard key. And while he's looking at that, we'll just pop back in here and unlock these then. I mean, I don't think that I necessarily need to get through that bit, so. Hello? Okay. So what, it only unlocked one cupboard? Okay, got another piece of the picture. Man, we got a lot of those, don't we? Where's the picture thing? Jane? Yeah. 4 out of 5 of the Jane pictures. Okay, so apparently that key doesn't open this cupboard, though? Like, really? Is there anything... I mean, look, there's the incense, though. That's... I need that. I need those. Why did that key not work? Oh, there's something up here. So there's a steamed dumpling. So we have food, we have matches. But we still need another key. And 0, okay, so actually it's probably over there, right? Yeah, so I was gonna say the other two things. Oh! It squished me. I got too impatient, unfortunately. Okay, so I need to read this to open the door.
Jane?
And go through this. Okay. So if I take the same path I did last time, and just make sure I grab the keys as I go, then I should be able to do this fairly easily. There's our matches. Okay, I can't fit under that table apparently. Yeah, we never did find that other hammer or whatever. Okay, so our first key is right there. Next key is right here. Now, is he removing those tables when he does that? Like, does he put them back? Okay, so we got both keys. This should get us an incense and get us our collectible that we found. It's very weird that it's two separate keys, though. Oh, okay, so collectibles persist whether or not you got it. Okay, and there's an incense. Oh. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that unless you just knocked a fucking hammer in here? I mean, oh, okay. A screwdriver? Those are not screwed on. Those are very clearly, well, I guess there might be screws at this end. Oh, I see, you're just gonna, well, why make it a screwdriver then? Was it too hard to make a different model for like a hammer or something? Keep forgetting that I do have a lean. I'm hoping that he will go for another table, and then I can fuck it. And of course he goes for the table I was under. Am I safe here while I do this? Oh fuck, I didn't grab the food. Oh, I'm so dead. Fuck. You know, this game really sucks at picking, or my character, fucking Tim here, fucking sucks at picking shit up, man. You would think it'd be the easiest thing in the, or the easiest part of this fight is just to pick up the things, but you know, getting to them should be the hard part, not picking them up.
No.
I can still play around.
Jane, it's me!
Okay. Come on. Grab the matches. Can't believe I forgot the fucking food. Like, come on. Oh, piss off. Okay, we'll grab the food this time before going in. We also don't need the other key, apparently. Grab the fucking thing. Good God. Just book it into here. Okay, now we've got the food. I'm going to make sure, yeah, the picture is still gone. Okay. Yeah. And where is it? There it is. Where the hell does this even come from, though? Like, it's very weird. Whatever. Not too worried about it. Can't believe I forgot to get the food before I went up there. Come on. My table's still there. Oh, good Christ. Look somewhere else, you bitch. Yeah, now look over there. Why do you not look away? There we go. Bye. Alright. Oh, I was gonna say there's still got to be at least one more collectible in here. Illegal race ends with a steel bar through an eye. At 2 a.m. tonight, Yasthorn police force was chasing illegal racers through Yasthorn Highway. The capture took place with somebody didn't translate well. With some had fled the scene. One of those is Mr. Pachai, who ended up with a steel bar piercing his left eye through a skull, not his skull, when crashing into a truck. Mr. Pachai, or Tay, was the main suspect in many motorcycle theft cases, and the police are gathering all the crucial evidence for further investigation. The body of Mr. Pachai has been sent to his family to proceed with the funeral as should. Yeah, the translation, man, is it could be better in some of these things. I'm not gonna lie. I understand that, like, they obviously say stuff differently But like,
Where did she
if you're
go?
going to once again translate stuff for a game, I feel like you could like translate it like that, and then just have somebody do a quick run through it. You know, like send it to some random person, fucking post it on Reddit. You know, it's like, hey, does this track, and then get the translation. Right. So this. I don't know that there'll be. Oh, I was just about to say I don't know that there'll be any other collectibles here. Another diary. I was up during the night again, not in the bedroom, but in the middle of the house. Seems like I couldn't get a hold of my senses. I couldn't shake off the feeling that I was being watched from outside the house. It felt as if it was that thing that tried to kill me in that nightmare. Jane, what is it? Why are you like this? So she's still talking to herself in her diary. I mean, I can't imagine there'll be many more collectibles. I mean, we got all of those, so that's good. We're actually almost got all the Jane stuff. Although, we will end up in the school again, and there's still 12 things for the student spirit. So, I mean, like, that's a shit ton, man. Like, considering that this guy was an hour long, and they had 5, and that's it, like... Alright, but yeah, that was an hour long part, so yeah, over an hour even. So just to double check and make sure, we'll pop into the main menu, and look at that, we managed to get all the collectibles. The collectibles aren't very hidden, which is nice, like they're not like underneath shit and that, like as long as you're paying even a little bit of attention as you play, you should be able to grab them all. But yeah, that'll be it for this part then. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week, where, considering we're back in the house, I'm going to assume that next week will be 2 parts again. But, well, no, it probably will be. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.